It's just a second. Almost there. Hey, and we are live. Hooray! So, everybody, we have Stephen, we have Harry, the big dog, Jamison, and myself, Ericka Bates. We are here to say Happy National Streaming Day. And if you don't know, National Streaming Day came about in 2014, a whole 8 years ago, when Roku decided to make a player for Netflix. No more DVDs in the mail. You can push a button and get the live stream. So, yay for
Yep.
that. Could I ask you guys, what are your favorite Netflix shows you're watching right now? Steven, since you're front and center, go ahead and tell us your answer.
Right. We don't watch any live TV. We're actually on either Netflix or the other one, Amazon Prime, and we've just finished watching the first series of The Diplomat, which is about. I'll tell you what it's about. Give you a synopsis. New American ambassador to London, and there's trouble with Russia. This all sounds familiar. Trouble with Russia, and she is in the thick of it. And it was a very good series, very well done. Looking forward to series 2. But basically, for myself, I'm working my way through all the Star Trek episodes there have ever been, which is a passion. I'm just enjoying it. You're either Star Trek or you're not, and I'm Star Trek.
I love Star Trek too.
Good.
So, how about you, Harry? What's your favorite show right now? Or are you a Netflix fan?
I am not a Netflix fan. I don't watch anything because I don't have an account. I've been in school. I'm just getting out of school for everybody who's in the States, like a couple of days ago, and clearing my brain. But I do plan on watching a bunch of documentaries because I am going to school for film and looking to be an inspiring film documentary guy. So I'll be watching a lot of documentaries.
Do you have a favorite documentary right now?
The one I just created.
Oh, well, please say more.
It's about 8 minutes long, and it's about the resurgence of vinyl records.
Did they ever go away?
Mm.
Yes, they did. They almost died at one time.
Yep. We all
They
sold our
almost
record
died.
players.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
I was
almost.
gonna, I just went to like Big Lots and I saw a record player for like $100.
Those are
So
the little cheap things.
Yeah.
If you're a professional, you paying a couple of $100 and up to
wow,
3,000, $4,000 for a turntable.
Yeah.
wow.
I mean,
Okay,
in
I
in
didn't
the
know
U,
they could cost that much.
Whew.
in the UK, vinyl records, which we used to call LPs, sell for $20, and that's 3 times the cost that they were when they were came out originally. But as more and more people go
Wow.
back to vinyl, because it's more authentic than listening on Spotify or Amazon Music. That's the difference. The scratches make all the difference.
You can physically hold them.
True.
You can hold these things. You can read the album. You can look at the album covers. You can see all the information on the music, who made it, who produced it, where it was recorded. You cannot get that from an MP3.
Wow. So, I didn't have any records. I've had CDs, and yeah,
Aw.
I like the books inside. Do records come with books inside?
Oh yeah.
It depends.
Oh, you can do.
Yeah,
Okay.
it depends.
So,
All the words. It comes with, bios on the artists, and not every one of them, but enough information comes from an actual LP, which stands for long play.
long play. Okay. Well,
Let's go back a bit. You had 45s,
Yep,
you had EPs, and you had long players. Okay, and before that, you had 78s.
78s. I
Yeah.
still got a whole bunch of them. I'm looking for a Victrola.
Uh huh. Brilliant.
But we're talking about streaming today.
Yes, we are. Um, yeah, I have to apologize because I set up a new stream and I was supposed to go to an existing stream. Sorry about that. Um, I guess I should tell you my favorite Netflix shows right now, which
Yes.
would have been Sweet Tooth and Queen Charlotte. So those were my favorite right now. And just to think, I would have never ordered a DVD in the mail and returned it. So I'm really glad we got that
Mm.
service.
I did
I
when it
mean,
first came out. When Netflix first came out, I did order the CDs. They come in, you watch them. Sometime, we did. We made our own copy and then sent it back.
well, it was nice of you to return it.
Yeah. it and I forget how many days you used to have them. A couple of days, at
Yeah.
least to get them, watch them, and send them back. And then they'll send you more. You used to load the
Wow.
cart back in the day. Physical media.
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta tell you, I messed up. I sent up a live stream and I set up a new stream, and I was supposed to use the one that I've set up before, but since I
Uh-huh.
couldn't push the button to go live, now the folks who are waiting on us in YouTube do not see us on this other live stream. I am
Okay.
so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry.
You got to do it
Um,
over.
I mean, sure, because I did it in the first time.
Look, the quickest way is to put the link to the new live as a comment on the one that's there now.
I thought about that. I've copied it, and I'm going to do that right now. Let's see. Here we are in the chat. Join us here. We are live. Join us here.
Hello, hello.
I mean, nobody's watching, so we can. We've got free license.
Yeah,
But you know, we always get a lot of people watching us in the replays.
in the replays.
Yeah, like over like close to I think last time we were together we had like 500 people watch the replay.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you
wow.
guys remember that, but all of us were together when OneStream brought out the studio.
Yes.
The studio. The
So
studio, yeah.
yeah, so I know for a fact people watch us, even if they're not with us live. That's another benefit of streaming and YouTube because stuff doesn't go away. You can build up
Right.
your own library in YouTube just with your own streams. Do you guys have your own YouTube channels now?
Multiples.
I've got
So
multiple, but I've got one main one.
okay.
Um, the thing about YouTube channel is you can start a YouTube channel very easily, and but maintaining several, I'm totally impressed, Harry, that you're actually running several different ones at the same time. I've got one main one, and basically when I go live on anywhere, I will always try and make sure that a copy of it goes to YouTube. Um, basically, I currently live on Amazon, so YouTube comes second for me.
Everything else is secondary.
I like
I
that
haven't
we can.
set up my Amazon yet. I'm looking to set that up. I'm an Apple hater, so all Apple products. I'm a true hater, but I know I have to embrace them. And
Why
I
do
let
you not like
everybody know.
Apple?
I just don't like the ecosystem and how they keep you closed in. I used to fix computers, PCs.
Hmm.
I used to have my computer repair company. And Max, you cannot easily upgrade anything. A PC, I can change out a screen, I can change out this, I can change out that. And Macs are just they enclose their stuff to where only this computer has this amount of specs. And I don't
Yep.
like that because I couldn't make any money.
Well, they do it on purpose so they could make the money.
So they can make money, yeah.
It's
But I
called
couldn't.
what I can't proprietary.
Yeah, proprietary.
Yes. I don't know why English is so hard. Okay. So we've all got our live stream channels. We all have our YouTube channels, and we all live stream like constantly, at least once a week. Um, so how did you guys get started in live streaming, and how have you been? Oh, I gotta ask, so I can bring Steven up. How did you get started with live streaming, and how have you organized a watch party or attended a watch party?
Okay, thank you, Ericka. Right, I got started in live video totally by accident. There used to be a system around about 8 or 9 years ago called Blab, BLAB. And basically, the setup was 4 people on screen and then live chat down the side. So you could have 4 people talking to each other on live video and people who comment on the side. And millions of people started to use it, and it became very, very popular. And that's where we all learnt our trade. As far as my broadcasting is concerned, I've still got hundreds of friends around the globe from 8 years ago, many of whom are now active live broadcasters. But Club was closed down. We don't need to go there. And then Facebook Live happened, and we're all ready for Facebook Live. We upgraded to our Logitech C920 cameras to
Yes.
get the right look and the right feel. And it's at that point that I actually found my. Well, I was watching a show by Phil Aston. Now, Phil's down in Cornwall, south of England, and he had a live show on Blab. And he was coming to the last 5 minutes of the show, and he said, "Would anybody like to join me as a guest?" And before I knew it, I was actually on camera. Yeah, I volunteered. I volunteered to go be a guest, and we chatted for about 5 minutes. And he said, "Right, okay, we're going to finish the show now. Thanks for joining me." And I thought, "This is great. I really enjoy doing this. I'm going to host my own show." So I hosted my own show, which became a show called Blabbing for Britain, which last week did its 375th episode. The guys and I have been broadcasting together for 7.5 years. And it all started at the beginning of live video. As soon as Facebook Live came out, we transferred over to Facebook Live. So my live video career began by accident. My meeting with OneStream was via AppSumo, the AppSumo deal, and that got me started on OneStream. I use OneStream every weekday to broadcast out to up to 40 destinations. In my case, every day I choose different destinations, but it means that I can go live on the website. So when I'm broadcasting to Amazon, I can actually broadcast to the website at the same time. And it's all about bringing people in, and OneStream is brilliant for that. So there's my live video story from
Okay.
8 years ago to where we are now. That's the
Wow, eight
short.
years ago.
The shortened version.
Okay, Harry. Tell us about your streaming adventures, and have you ever hosted a watch party or attended a watch party?
Well, the watch parties, not too much. It wasn't a thing that I did. I did attempt to host a few, and again, it was the Facebook platform. Where I got my start at was many, many years ago, and I cannot remember the Google platform that had the live streaming. I used to play on that a lot. And then, fast forward, and you're talking about 2000, I think 2011 or so. And I don't
Mhm.
remember the name of the platform. Somebody put it in the chat if you remember, and we'll come back.
All right.
And it wasn't until years later where Facebook Live came out, then YouTube had their live platform, and I started dabbling in uh, lives from there. And then I created a couple of shows. One of them is called The DJ Interview. That's my cheap plug. And
I like that show.
went from there. And that was 2020, right before that virus hit.
Mm.
I started that show, and it didn't air until June of 2020. But the the live streaming, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. If anybody is looking into even hosting, you have to do it. It is just so much fun. I enjoy myself all the time. I enjoy watching you guys, watching other people's streams. It's just so fun.
Good to know. Well, I got started streaming because I thought it would help me with my branding. I thought it would help people be aware of myself and what I do. I got started with one stream. I think it was like maybe 2 years ago. They had a blog post in their Facebook community talking about streaming day, and turns out streaming day is different from a streamer's day. Who knew?
Mm.
But the blog post said they were celebrating streaming day with the blog, and I had to write the admins right away. Why are you celebrating streaming with a blog? Why didn't you live stream this? And it's like, are you interested? And I'm like, yeah. So that's how I got involved with one stream.
Thrown into the fire.
Yeah, I mean, sure. There's been plenty of streaming platforms that come through AppSumo, and I've checked out a good many of them. But I stuck with OneStream because they showed me how to use it, and they were very
Yeah.
helpful with me. But I gotta love their customer service. So I have never really attended a watch party, but when Steven was walking us through how he would set it up, I thought
Yeah.
that was amazing. Steven, would you share with
Yeah, sure.
us?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
hooray.
happy to. I've got a screen share, which we can bring. If we can bring the screen share in.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Now, we used to enjoy watch parties on Facebook. Facebook had it down. Well, it had it working perfectly, and we organised watch parties. We just invited people in to actually watch videos in a group, all on the pages. And then Facebook said, "It's a good idea, but it's got to go." So the only source of videos you can actually use for a watch party now and have a watch party feeling, because in a watch party, people get together to watch videos at the same time. That's how it works. And you can either watch with your camera on or off, microphone on or off, or just type in text. You can get as involved as you want. And the person organizing it puts together a YouTube playlist. And that playlist can have, in this case, the one we're looking at now, it's got 80s music. Now, Ericka asked a question earlier, which is a good one. I can invite you to this room right now, and we can go and we can play AC/DC, Whitesnake, Def Leppard, a whole range of public videos on YouTube, and we can listen to them and talk about the music and just chill. But because this is a private room, this is not a broadcast. There's no copyright problem. It's just friends getting around the table and just watching videos. So watch parties are free. Like this one is free. This is called Watch Together. There's another one called 2/7, similar principle, in that you put together your own YouTube playlist, you bring it into here, and it will allow you to play it. And it will either go from top to bottom, or you can just shuffle and pick what you want, and you watch the same video. You stop the video any time, and if you stop the video, then you can get together and have a chat with your fellow viewers, and it works. It simply works. I mean, if you think about it, the applications of this, as far as a watch party is concerned, if you were, for argument's sake, creating a Udemy course about OneStream, now that's a plug for my Udemy course about OneStream. If you were doing that, then you could bring
Nice.
the videos from the YouTube into a playlist here, and I could actually run a class, play a video, talk about it, ask questions, play a video, talk about it, ask questions. And that's basically the watch party. And the system we're looking at now, which is watch together, and watch together is watch two number together, costs around about $3 a month or $3-4 a month. And you can play a YouTube playlist, you can invite people along and just have a blast. Okay, so if you want an 80s party night with all your favorite music, you could ask people to build their own playlists and send you the link, so that everybody, you get a sort of mix of music or a mix of live videos which are public on YouTube. So that's my version of a watch party.
Nice. So,
Now, one more thing to add. I do believe Netflix and Amazon Prime have their own or had their own
Oh yeah, yeah.
watch party features.
I agree. Amazon, I think you can invite another Amazon Prime user to join you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it used to be like up to 100.
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So, what do you guys think about this? The One Stream Live live spaces. For me, I consider it to be a personal, private venue. You can probably do whatever you want. You don't have
Yeah,
to have copyrighted permission because it's private. And as long as you don't share it out, you could
right.
probably get away
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
That's my
That,
assumption anyway. As long as it's
well,
not live, as long as you just share the link to your group, I think you could get away with that. Have you guys used live spaces in OneStream?
uh, it's LiveSpace is brilliant if you don't have a website, because you don't need one, because OneStream
Right.
actually hosts the space, hosts the page, and what you do on that page is up to you. And as Ericka said, if you say to your friends, we're gonna be on here, uh, then it should work out. It should work out. Live spaces, you don't need to have your own website. You can go live on a live space and you can show whatever you wish, providing you restrict access. So I think that's a good idea.
I
Nice.
do believe if you do have your own domain or website, you can, if you're a little more techy, embed, take a code and embed that into your website, and you can still have them go to one of your websites too, and have the same features, correct?
Totally correct. I mean, if I get too carried away, just tell me to be quiet. That's probably the best way to do it. As far as the embed code is concerned, you can set up and customize the player as you wish. That's the first thing. You can get it to autoplay or not autoplay. You can determine the size, which can be fixed or
Yes.
variable. A whole host of things that you can actually customize. Once you've customized it to what you want, then, as Harry said, you could just copy the code, put it into a WordPress page or a WordPress
Yep.
blog post, and that's it. And then whenever you go live, just one click in your OneStream Studio, and you'll go live on that blog or page. Simple and straightforward to do. It's not rocket science.
Right.
Um, OneStream made it so easy, and basically, broadcasting on your website is where the action should be. Okay, I'm going to get on my hobby horse now. If we broadcast live on if we broadcast live on Facebook, who gets paid? Facebook,
Facebook,
Facebook.
because the adverts. If we broadcast on YouTube, who gets paid?
YouTube.
Facebook.
YouTube, because the advert, right? If we broadcast on our website, who gets the rewards? We do.
We
Hopefully,
do.
it's
We
us.
do.
Name recognition for one.
That's
Yeah.
exactly. And the other thing is, if you've got a website and it's got blog posts, while people are listening, they can be reading. And if you've got a shop on there, whilst they're listening, they can be visiting your shop and buying things.
Yes.
So it's the full thing, because you can. OneStream has unified chat, which means that you can see the chat in your studio and you can take action according to what you see in the studio. And unified chat is just a wonderful tool to have on your website. I don't know of
Yes.
anybody else who can actually capture website chat. Let's put it this way. Somebody's watching you on your website. They type in a comment. You see it in your studio, and then you can reply from within your studio. And both the original comment and the reply will show up. I just think it's magical. I don't know how it's done,
Yes.
but it works.
Yes.
Let me shout out some people that are here with us right now. So DJ Strick is actually with us right now, and today is his birthday. So let me say happy birthday, DJ Strick.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Matt is also with us. Um, let's see, Music Feel of Life, and I am going to have a really hard time saying this, but Seaton, yeah, that's horrible. I hate when I can't pronounce things. Let me see. I'm gonna set it as a banner. You say
I'm
hi.
just
So yeah, forgiveness for me not being able to pronounce your name. Okay. I just wanted to shout out everybody that was here watching with us and say thanks for being here. Now, I want to share my screen and I want to show you live spaces because like everyone said, if you don't have a website, this is an easy way to do it. And what I
Yes.
like about it is that it let me use my own URL. So, yay for that.
Yes.
So let me find my entire screen so I can get my echo on and share this. Okay, entire screen. You should see my echo now. And I am going to go to my OneStream dashboard. Yeah, that's my echo. Okay, so here we are. We are in my OneStream dashboard, and here it is, my live web page, create, build, and manage. So I've set it up, and it's a really easy setup. It gave me templates. The template. I picked the template I want. I filled it out, and this is what I came up with. So published. Let's see, and I can customize the design if I wanted to. So this is what I set up for myself. I have an external link. I get to talk about what I want to. Let's see, want to host your first or next. I get to put a call to action in here. I thought that was amazing. So, and you can put in your email and phone number if you wanted to. And that's it. So the embed player, Stephen was talking about it a little earlier. So what it is I thought I was going to get the code and tell you just to highlight it because that's totally what I would do. So unsecure, password protection, domain restrictions. And oh yeah, you can put in your own thumbnail. It tells you the size, 1920 by 1080 or
Yep.
1280 by 720. Adaptive bit rate, turn it on or off. You can learn more about it. And player security. Yeah. So page settings. How do you want it? Do you want to turn the slider bar on and off? Do you want to have your logo on it? Do you want to have a headline, description, call to action? Yes, you totally want a call to action.
Yes.
So contact us. That can be on or off. I guess I should put some buttons to let you see what that looks like. Yeah. So hopefully you saw that flash down there. Do it one
Mm-hmm.
more time. Yeah.
Yep.
So contact us. Yeah. Oh, I was pushing the wrong buttons. I think I was pushing the call to action. Okay. Well, phone number and email. I'm going to turn that one off. Yeah, because I don't need that one. Email and social media. So right here, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So you can have that on and off, and you can edit them if you want to. So page background, I have this flowy yellow, and you can edit that if you want to and put something else in. Domain settings. So seems like you have not saved all changes. Are you sure you want to discard? I'm not going to change anything because I already have mine set up. But you can have your own domain. and page backgrounds. Oh, sorry. Domain settings. Uh, the configure analytics. Check your analytics. See what's working, what's not working, and a tutorial. You can see how to set this up. So if you don't have your own web page, you can use the, as I call it, the personal venue.
Yeah.
But
Let
it's
And
let
actually
me
called
say
Live
something
Spaces.
about this. What I
Go ahead.
think is so dope about this is, you know how in Facebook or one of the other platforms you put links in and they limit your access to their people,
Yes.
which is right. With this, you can put as many links to and direct them to wherever you want them to go without
Yeah.
no repercussions, no hating, no, I'm not going to show you to the other 10,000 people that's on your uh, page or group.
Yeah. So
and
go ahead, Stephen.
right, and you were talking earlier about this being an opportunity to actually have a private channel that nobody knows about.
Yes.
You've got the opportunity, as you mentioned there, to actually just password protect it. So even though people might have the URL, you can change the password every single day and only give the passwords to the people you want to invite. Yeah. So it's not an open house forever. You're actually changing the password on a reasonably regular basis, and only the people you want actually get the new password. That makes it
Yeah.
totally private.
Yeah. So let's say you want to have a class and you don't have like an LMS learning management system. You could use the OneStream live spaces and make your community. You can change that password, like Stephen just said, every day if you wanted to. Like however
Mm-hmm.
long. Like let's say you have a challenge. You have a 5-day challenge, and you're going to set it up on your OneStream live spaces, and you're going to change that password every day. And how Harry said, you can put your own links in there, and nobody's hating on you.
Yeah.
All the stuff you can get
That
away
that
with.
is that is the dopest part to me because like Stephen mentioned earlier, you can put your own merch there. You know, you guys do courses, so you can put your course links there, and nobody's gonna hate on you because you put some link in there, and it's gonna take them away from people, which takes away their revenue. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I think that is just so dope.
Okay, so now another scenario. Let's say I don't want to take the time to learn how to set up my OneStream live spaces. I just want to live stream. I have the ability to use the studio, and that's all I know how to do. That's all I have time to learn right now is the studio.
Hmm.
So set up the sales pages. Let's see. I think I have something. The live sales. I think I have something here right now. Um, this is from last Friday, the Mother's Day webinar we did with the panel discussion. So I'm going to add this to stage, and I'm going to add to stream, and I'm going to bring it front and center. So if I'm talking about this, I can have it front and center. I can have its title up front and center, and I can have details about it. So this says my details is 25% off on standard monthly plans for 2 months maximum, and I can share this. So what else? You put in the chat your, what's it called? Your PayPal, your Cash App, and you can sell that way. I'm not selling this. This is something that OneStream is offering, but I thought it was the neatest thing because you can do stuff right where you are. You don't have to set up anything else if you truly didn't want to. If you truly didn't want to take the time to learn a new skill, you probably should because a private venue is a great thing. What were you saying, Harry?
No, I was just you know enjoying what you were showing. But on that
Um,
note about the learning, if you do only have time to learn one thing, learn how to go live and
that's a good skill.
learn the other part later where you can do your own private things. Because even still, you go live, and if you go to a platform like a YouTube, you can still put it unlisted or private,
Hmm.
and people are still able to find, as long as you send the links out correctly. So
I have a
it's
question.
just, yes.
Uh, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off,
Oh,
but I have this question here, and I want because it is my personal opinion. There is many ways that you can do this. I want 24/7 live stream on YouTube. You actually don't have to use YouTube. You could use that live spaces if you wanted to. You can actually use the OneStream Live scheduler and go live as long as you want to. Um, if you want to set up a marathon, you could do that with the scheduler. You could probably do that with the playlist also. So, does anybody have any other way that you could go live
Well,
24/7,
yep.
7 days a week?
Right. Okay. What you could do is that you could use the fact that OneStream allows you to go live and play pre-recorded video as two separate things. So
yes.
if you want to set up your own TV channel, and who doesn't, then OneStream is a great place to start because you can go live when you want. You can schedule live when you want. So if you're going to go live for 3 hours on YouTube, you can schedule it, turn up on time, and you can go live for 3 hours. Then you need to take a break. So you then schedule a recorded video for an hour to go live on YouTube. People think you're still there. And then you come back and do another 3 hours live and then play another video. You get what I'm talking about here.
That way
You
you
make
don't burn yourself out.
Yeah.
exactly so. Exactly. This is so enjoyable, but you can only put so much in. Even gamers, and they are the hardiest of people. Gamers can sit down for 8 to 10 hours and play live.
Yeah.
I don't think many people can actually do a live broadcast for that length of time. So break it up. Record live, recorded, and you can schedule it all on OneStream. So you can be your own boss. You can have a 24/7 channel with a mix of live and recorded.
Pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you guys saw Steven live this morning. He went live to say, hey, we're about to be live at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Come join us. He could have made that a pre-recorded video, and it could have went out at what, every 10 minutes if he wanted to
Mm-hmm.
just set it up as a schedule, like just as a reminder, we are live right now. You can see him live telling about to come see him live. So there's a lot of things you can do just with that scheduler. I know that part isn't a part of live streaming 24/7, but I think that's just the
Yes.
neatest thing of how to use the scheduler. That scheduler is actually one of my favorite features in OneStream.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the DJ spoke to a person who's getting his own TV channel going on YouTube last week, I think, and the name escapes me. It shouldn't. I do apologise for forgetting his name. Um, but people are doing it. People are setting up, and basically the way to start is you wouldn't start and say, right, I'm going to go live 24/7 on YouTube. What you'd say is, I'm going to go live for 8 hours on Monday. Then you say, leave that to run for a little while, and then I'm going to go Monday and Tuesday. And you actually build it up in sections rather than trying to take over the world and go live for 168 hours. Go live for 8 hours a day, mixture of live and recorded, and then build it up from there. And the names nearly come back to me. Oh, he's going to chew me afterwards. But
And
you're in charge. You can
yeah.
decide basically what to do. I mean, um, and you could mix up everything because you could do pre-recorded interviews, Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to add on to that, to the person who asked that question, There is a hard route to go. You can go through OBS and learn OBS. You can get a server. You can send a signal to OBS to stream to whatever platform you want to for 24 hours a day, and it costs anywhere between $70 and $100 a month for the server. It's a whole hard way to do it too.
I recently went to the OneStream Live help desk and I asked, could you show me how to embed a player on my website? And they immediately took me to OBS. And I had to stop them right there. I was like, did you know the purpose of having a OneStream Live Studio is so I wouldn't have to take the time to learn OBS? And they're
Hmm.
like, oh, yeah, let me show you that way. I'm like, yes, please. I'm like, please don't
OBS
make me
is
learn
is
another
not an
platform.
easy program to learn initially. It does have a learning curve. So, take that in chunks should you want to go that route.
Yes. Yes, please. Oh, I have such a hard time. I guess I don't want to learn new things sometimes, but I am a fan of tech. But I just didn't. I've known about OBS for a while, and I just didn't want to go there. Just didn't.
Well,
So go ahead,
it's to
Stephen.
that point. Basically, one stream keep improving things. And when Ericka and I got the AppSumo deal, the one thing you could do was you could play pre-recorded videos live to up to 40 destinations. Then we got the ability to bring in OBS, XSplit, and vMix,
Yes.
and basically use that to transmit to 40 channels. Because the problem with OBS is if you try to broadcast it out to 40 channels, then it just won't work. But if you bring OBS into one stream, it will work because the technology is proven. And then the thing that happened is that OneStream built their own studio. So now we can go live, and we can go live in advance. We can go live anytime within the OneStream studio, and we don't need OBS, vMix, or XSplit Broadcaster because
Yep.
everything's in the studio. But the thing about it is, I just appreciated this the other day. Within the OneStream setup, the OneStream dashboard, you can schedule a broadcast. Okay. And the scheduling page actually has on there how to link OBS, how to link vMix, how to link XSplit Broadcaster. Coming from there, go live, and then go out to 40 destinations. So
Hmm.
that's external into OneStream and then out again. But what I discovered, which is I love when programmers actually design something that's clever. If you set up a schedule and you want to go live from your OneStream studio, and you don't want to use OBS for whatever reason, then you can go into your studio, and if you press schedules, you can take the schedule as a studio live rather than an OBS live. That's just so nifty. So you don't need to use OBS. You can if you want, but you don't have to.
You don't
Yeah,
have to.
I
Yeah.
see here that Domino Entertainment that I use it with OneStream Live. So I do like that you can use a lot of things with OneStream Live. Like I use what is it?
Zoom.
AirMeet, yeah, Zoom. I like that
Mm.
it integrates with so many different platforms. I have an opportunity to choose if I wanted to. And in the fact that it's a browser based platform, yeah, because who knows how many things I have downloaded that has just ruined my hard drive. And I'm glad I don't have to do that. So one of the benefits of having a browser based platform. So yay.
Mm,
Totally.
nice.
Yeah. So
Mm.
have you created your own streaming channel? I know that Stephen live streams to Amazon, to and all of us live streams to YouTube. We're doing it right now. Um, Stephen mentioned the 40 plus platforms, and I've tried to be omnipresent as much as I can. I think the highest number I've got up to with one stream is 12. So, how omnipresent do you want to be, and how have you created your live station or live broadcast station?
Well, I've got 20 destinations. That's just stretching it a bit. But I don't want to go live to 8 Facebook destinations because that's a bit unfair, both to OneStream and to Facebook. Because if you're sending them 8 hours of recording and you're only live for an hour, that seems a bit unfair. But I do go live to several different Facebook destinations, and I go live on Twitch, Twitter, and Amazon Live is basically where I live. I mean, I do 8 broadcasts on Amazon Live each week, and I use OneStream to actually put it onto my website as well, as I said earlier. So streaming is so, well, I've got to say this now because it's so cost effective. If you're in
Yes.
business and you want to get your message out, and you want to get your message out to the maximum number of places, then OneStream is a small percentage of your monthly advertising budget. And it means you can go live 24/7, which was mentioned earlier, 31 days. Well, you can go live whenever you want, really.
33
Um,
days a month.
yeah. So basically, it's all personal decision, though. I mean, we've all got our own ways of doing things. And the only way that there's only one right way, and that's our own way. Yeah, and we use the tools to hand, and OneStream has put together a toolkit which enables us to do so many things in one place. And this is what makes it stand out from other streaming systems. Yeah, because you can go live, you can play recorded, you can go to your website. Nobody else has got the whole of that going to 40 destinations. It just doesn't exist anywhere else.
Right.
And I should know because I've tried them all over the years. As Ericka said, we've tried so many systems. And some win and some don't. OneStream is most definitely one of the winners. And if you're using OneStream at the moment, that is a very wise move. And as part of your advertising budget, it's a very small part of it. Because at the end of the day, Harry, we've only got so much time, and
Right.
we actually want to concentrate on basically what we're good at, which is broadcasting what we want. I mean, you said earlier, it was said at the top of this show, that the great thing about broadcasting is that it's fun. We do it because we enjoy it. It's as
Yes.
simple as that. That's a simple equation. You can't go live unless you unless you actually enjoy it. And it is the most enjoyable thing you can do is to actually go live and communicate with people like Ericka's been doing today. It is the best way to get your message across. And I already said it, you just love this, Harry.
Yes. Love
Yep.
it. Love
Yep.
it. I mean, a lot of us don't get paid to do this on our own. We created a show. It's not like we're paying ourselves. So there's got to be a love in doing this streaming. My cheap um, my DJ interview show, my cheap plug. I started that because I wanted to talk to DJs. Nobody talks to the DJ. So I wanted to talk to the DJs and interview them and interview what they do. And like Steven said, you have to enjoy this thing because it takes a while to get all of these streams set up. We talked about this a little off screen, on how long it takes. When you prepared and got everything written down, it's pretty easy. But you still have to vet your guests. You have to I do pre-interviews with them, so that's more time. You have to do the promotions for the live stream, that's some time. And if you don't love this, it can be a pain. A real pain. But I absolutely love the whole streaming aspect of it. And then um, to answer your question, Ericka, about the destinations, I go to about 16 different destinations, a couple of Facebook, a couple of YouTubes, Twitch, Twitter, uh, streaming platforms, no, not too many people heard of the Picaro and D Live and Vaughn Live and a couple of other strange ones. And it's just to get the word out there.
Mm.
And Ericka talks about omnipresence. That's still a tricky word to say. Omnipresence. And you just want to be everywhere. I did set up my Roku and Amazon Fire Stick. We're
Yeah.
in the middle of transitioning now, but I do live stream to those platforms too
Oh,
on
brilliant.
our channel. But
Nice.
we're in the middle of changing our imaging and everything, so I don't want to mention anything yet. But it's just it has to be fun. And I've been I've got about 108 episodes under my belt right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be
Yeah.
fun to do that. And you don't have to. Some people think, let me know if I'm going on a rant or not. Some people think you have to go week in, week out. If you need to take a break, take a break,
Mm. Yeah.
because you don't want to burn yourself out and turn this to a job, and then it's not fun, and then you're not able to be at the top of your game. So
That's true.
Yeah. I loved if I could have the tagline "Watch me on television." That would be absolutely brilliant. And I love the way of doing it, Harry. I mean, I've got one of my friends, Adair Palmer, who you may already know, in Australia. She decided that she would go to the television route, where your show is syndicated
right.
live, and there is an entry fee to this. It's not if you want to be on television, there is a fee, and the fee for a single business is middling. It does cost money, but it can make you money as well. So what Adair did was she talked to her broadcasting friends and said, "Shall we all pool our resources and pool our money and
Yes.
go live on Roku?" So that's what she did. She got a group of live broadcasters together who said, "Right, okay, we'll help pay the annual fee," and they now all broadcast on Roku, which is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I gotta share my screen because we're talking about broadcasting on Roku, and I'm not sure if the people who are with us right now know how to do that. So let me get my echo on one more time, and I'm going to show you. I'm not gonna go through all of it because I myself do not have a Roku channel, but I've seen it done, and I know where the feature is, and it is the custom RTMP. So go back to my dashboard. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to discard changes because I didn't change anything. And I am going to go to my accounts, and I am going to add account, and I am going to go to this custom RTMP.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can name your account, your social account. And you're going to choose the platform. You're going to look for that server URL. You're going to look for your stream key. That's it. You see this right here? Do nothing with this. You see this
Don't
right here?
touch it.
Do nothing with this. This right here. You don't do nothing with that. And then you connect it to one stream. That's it. So what you've done is you've created a button. Let's see. Let me go to new stream, and let me go to third party RTMP source. Let me scroll down. Let me click show all. See, because I have a Roku channel here in here somewhere. And I've named it that. And I don't see it right now, but I do have like 35 of them in here. But what you do is what that did was make a button, and it's over here somewhere. So that's all it is. It's just to come RTMP, and I probably didn't look hard enough to find it in here, but that's what it does. It makes a button.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to leave you guys hanging with that. So
And then
now
there's a
you
couple
know
of
where it
different
is. It's the
services. There's a couple of different services you can go through. Uh, um, I don't know which one you've been through, Stephen, but I go through one called TV Startup,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
like Ericka said, you get their stream key and the
URL.
URL, plug it right into a platform like this, custom RTMP, and you can go live on your Roku and Amazon Fire Stick.
Yep. So I got to say this. Let's say live streaming is your job. Let's say you did buy the OneStream Live professional plan, and you're going to get people who see what you do to do that for them. You're going to tell them that you can hook up stuff to Roku because you know where the stream key and the URL is. You can tell them that you can live stream for them on 40 plus platforms because you know the stream key and URLs and you can hook it up. And it doesn't take that long to hook things up with OneStream. What I really love about OneStream, it hooks up to anything because all you need is the URL and stream key.
Yeah.
Another benefit of being a browser-based platform.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then the direct integration they have with a lot of these places is,
LinkedIn,
yes,
Facebook.
Facebook, YouTube. I think they have Picaro. They have a whole bunch. If you're a gamer, they have a slew.
Mm-hmm. Like, and even if they don't have that direct integration, it's the
Yes,
RTMP. So
RTMP.
if you want to stream somewhere, you have the ability to stream somewhere. Nothing's
Yes.
holding you back. I love that.
That's true. And the only limit is our imagination. We
Yes.
can actually go anywhere easily and simply. As Ericka and I said, just by using 2 bits of information, we can broadcast to anywhere in the world. And why not try somewhere new? With OneStream, it's just so simple.
Yeah.
Because, as we all know, I'm going to use the tagline OneStream is the one stop shop for live broadcasters. And on that note, I'm going to go and sit on the side and switch over to you, Ericka.
Thank you, Stephen. Well, I've held you here for over an hour, but I want to say thank you both for coming to hang out with me. Thank you for celebrating National Streaming Day with me. Thank you for talking about your experience with OneStream Live with me because it has been great. I've learned a lot of things like I thought I knew about OneStream Live, but I've learned new things today. I'll take away how Stephen uses the scheduler. Love that. How Harry talks about his DJ interview show, and I love that. I mean, Harry, hearing you talk about it, I got ideas for you. I want you to make a list of all the things that you use in DJ equipment, and I want you to have a show with all of those brands and use your affiliate link in the live sales feature. So, yeah.
Great idea.
Great idea. I'm stealing it. I'm letting everybody know.
Because it's so easy to set up with the live
Yes.
sales. So,
Yep.
yeah.
We're
Well,
going to
okay.
make that happen.
Thank you. I love when ideas come to fruition. I always try to use words I can't say. You know, ideas that come true because you implemented them. You put time and energy into making them real. That word.
Yes.
Okay. As long as you guys know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I gotta say that if you're interested in using OneStream Live, just go to OneStream. You know what? Let me share my screen one more time. Let's see. Let me go to entire screen, get my echo on, and then I'm going to take you to the OneStream Live. Let's see. I need to go to the actual page, the actual website, so I can take you to the pricing because it's worth looking at. So not only does OneStream have a free plan, what I want you to do, I want you to go to the yearly plan and look at this 66 a month. Even though the OneStream will, even though the features will let you have the free plan and you can live stream longer than you can with Zoom, I still want you to go to the professional plan because people are going to see you live stream and they're going to ask you to do that for them and you're going to charge them for it. So even though you're paying 66 times 12, you're going to pass that cost on to whoever hired you to
Yes.
live stream for them. So just putting that out there. I had to share that. Okay. Well, let me say one more time. Thank you for sharing your time, your energy, and knowledge with us, Stephen and Harry. And I look forward to live streaming with you guys again another time.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will look forward to it. And thank you, Ericka.
Thank you for inviting me.
I am so glad to hang out with you guys. So anytime I have an excuse to hang out with you, I'm going to do it. Well,
Make plenty
Right.
excuses. Come on.
I will see you next time we live stream.
Have a great one, everyone.
Yeah, take care, everybody. Bye.